You hear the term GOAT thrown around a lot these days. It stands for the greatest of all time. In football, that conversation has to start. And for many, it ends with one name: Tom Brady. Now, I played against Tom for a long time. We had some battles. I saw his greatness up close year after year. But what makes his story so incredible isn't just the 7 Super Bowl rings, which is more than any single franchise has. It's where it all started. It's the journey from being completely overlooked to becoming the standard by which all other quarterbacks are measured. It's a story about belief when no one else believed. Every quarterback remembers draft day. It's a nerve-wracking experience. You're waiting for that phone call. For me, it came early. For Tom Brady, it came late. Very late. We're talking about the 2000 NFL Draft. Pick number 199. 6 other quarterbacks were taken before him. I remember watching that draft. Teams were picking guys they hoped could be decent backups. Nobody, and I mean nobody, saw a future 7-time champion in that lanky kid from Michigan. That famous draft photo of him, looking skinny and unassuming, a lesson for scouts and GMs. Talent evaluation is an imperfect science, and Tom Brady is the ultimate proof. He landed with the New England Patriots, a team coached by Bill Belichick. It wasn't a glamorous pick. It wasn't front-page news. He was just another arm for training camp. He started as the 4th-string quarterback. Think about that. He was behind Drew Bledsoe. He was behind John Freese. He was behind Michael Bishop. Most guys in that position are just hoping to make the practice squad. But Tom had a different mindset. He famously told Robert Kraft he was the best decision the organization had ever made. That's serious confidence for a 6th-round pick. What happened next is a big piece of NFL history. He didn't just sit back and wait. He worked. He studied the playbook like it was the most important book ever written. He was in the film room constantly. He learned the system inside and out. He prepared every single week like he was the starter, even when he knew he wouldn't see a single snap. That's the stuff you don't see on the highlight reels. It's the quiet, relentless dedication. He was building the foundation for his entire career in those early days, mastering the mental side of the game long before he got his chance to show it on the field. The moment that changed everything came in 2001. It's a moment seared into the memory of every Patriots fan. Drew Bledsoe, their star quarterback, took a brutal hit from Jets linebacker Mo Lewis. He was seriously injured. In comes the backup, this unknown kid named Brady. The pressure was enormous. The team's season was on the line. But when you watched him, you saw something different. He wasn't rattled. He was calm. He managed the huddle like a veteran. It was the first glimpse the world got of the ice-cold composure that would define his career. That injury was the door opening, and Tom didn't just walk through it. He kicked it down. That season ended in a way nobody could have predicted. The Patriots, a 14-point underdog, faced the St. Louis Rams, the greatest show on turf, in Super Bowl 36. That Rams team was an offensive juggernaut. No one gave New England a chance. The game was tied late. The smart play, the one most coaches would call, was to run out the clock and go to overtime. But Brady led the offense down the field with no timeouts. He made precise, short throws. He moved the chains. He set up Adam Vinatieri for the game-winning field goal as time expired. That drive announced his arrival. It wasn't just a win, it was the birth of a legend. It was the start of a dynasty. When you start listing Tom Brady's records, it almost sounds made up. It's like a video game on the easiest setting. He holds the all-time records for most passing yards, most passing touchdowns, most wins by a quarterback. Those are the big 3, the Mount Rushmore of quarterback stats. But it goes so much deeper than that. He has more Super Bowl victories, 7, than any other player in history. He's been named Super Bowl MVP 5 times. He's the only quarterback to win a Super Bowl in 3 different decades. The sheer volume of his accomplishments is staggering. These aren't records he just barely broke. He shattered them. What allowed him to play for so long and at such a high level? It was his fanatical devotion to his craft. We all heard about his strict diet and his unique training methods, the TB12 method. While some people joked about avocado ice cream, the results were undeniable. He was playing quarterback in the NFL at age 45. an age when most of his peers have been retired for a decade. It's a testament to his discipline. He understood that his body was his greatest asset, and he invested in its longevity with a level of commitment that was unprecedented. It changed the way athletes think about their careers. But his greatness was never just physical. His real superpower was his mind. Playing against him, you knew you were in a chess match. In 2020, Tom Brady did something that shocked the football world. After 20 seasons, 6 championships, a legendary career with the Patriots, he left. He signed with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, a team that hadn't been to the playoffs in over a decade. A lot of people, myself included, were skeptical. He was 43 years old. A new team, a new system, a new coach during a global pandemic that limited off-season training. The degree of difficulty was off the charts. Many thought this was the final, sad chapter. What happened next was the single most impressive achievement of his career. It cemented his GOAT status beyond any doubt. He didn't go to Tampa to ride off into the sunset. He went there to win. He transformed the culture from the moment he arrived. He organized private workouts with his new teammates. He spent hours getting on the same page with his receivers, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin. He brought the same intensity he had in New England and instilled it in a new locker room. The Buccaneers had talent, but they needed a leader. Tom was that leader. All his years of experience. That first season in Tampa, he led the team to Super Bowl LV. Super Bowl LV played in Tampa Bay's home stadium. They faced the Kansas City Chiefs led by Patrick Mahomes. The Bucs dominated. Brady was surgical, 3 touchdown passes, his 5th Super Bowl MVP. Winning that championship with a new team in his first year at age 43 was the ultimate mic drop. It silenced every remaining critic. Leadership, determination, pure will. We may never see it again in professional sports. The perfect final argument for him being the greatest. It was just remarkable. So, why is Tom Brady the GOAT? You can point to the numbers, and they are overwhelming. Most wins, most yards, most touchdowns. You can point to the 7 rings, a number that speaks for itself. But his legacy is built on more than just statistics and jewelry. It's about the entire narrative. It's the story of the underdog, the 199th pick who outworked everyone.